Tiny little seeds of doubt in her brain. That was very clever.
Carly thinks that Jason is her good luck charm, and since Jason and Sam are on the run, he can't be there to give her away, which means she's not going to go through with it, that's all.
You realize this is not permanent, you're just delaying the inevitable.
Once Carly puts off the way, who knows what's going to happen. So in a way, Jason kind of did us a favor by taking off.
I hate what's happening to Jason. I don't think it's fair, or what's happened to Sam. What happened to Rick? What happened to him? How did he become this vindictive all of a sudden?
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know, maybe I knew it all the time and I just didn't want to see it. But in any case, he seems to be hell-bent on dismantling our lives.
Sam? Sam!
Right here.
I'm pulling into the cemetery parking lot right now. Don't wait for me. Move in and arrest her.
Freeze! You're under arrest.
Don't give her the opportunity to run. Put your hands behind your head.
Freeze!
She's down. Hold your fire! Where's she hit?
Chest or shoulders?
It's hard to tell. Call an ambulance.
Sam was ambushed. Rick had the cops waiting at her baby's grave. She tried to run and they shot her. Okay? I want you to find out where they took her. I want every hospital in the city staked out because I need to know how bad Sam is hurt.
It's just a flesh wound. Bullet grazed her arm. We can take care of it at the PCPD infirmary.
Sorry to disappoint you, Rick. I'm not gonna die.
Well, I can see you're already working on your defense. But I wouldn't claim excessive force if I were you. Remember, you did resist arrest. You fired on police officers. The list of charges is growing with every passing minute. Not the least of which was interfering with an investigation and assaulting an officer of the court. That would be me. Could you get the EMTs here, please? I want her at General Hospital.
She's barely got a scratch.
Well, I want everything done by the book. I'm not taking any chances here. Go.
Rick, you are a bastard. The only reason why you're sending me to the hospital is so Jason will come there looking for me. What, are you trying to trap him? You don't want to marry me anymore?
Of course I want to marry.
Oh, Rick knew this was the anniversary of the baby's death.
Yeah, I hadn't realized that.
I don't even know where they took her.
I cannot believe that he ambushed her. Okay, do me a favor, don't move. I'll be right there.
What happened?
Rick set a trap for Sam. She was shot.
How bad is it?
That we don't know.
I'm calling.
No, you're not calling Rick. Don't count on his goodwill. He had Sam shot at her daughter's grave.
That date is stamped so deeply in my memory it's become part of my DNA.
Good.
November 16th, 1981. The day that...
Could you give her a sedative, please?
She's not bad.
Don't touch me.
Well, I know
Don't
now, but
touch
she may
me.
lose control and make things worse. She might try to escape.
No, you're the one who's losing control, Rick. You're not even the DA. You do realize that, right? You stole the job from a woman who has cancer,
Like I said,
who's
paranoid.
dying of
Can we
cancer.
get to the hospital?
Paranoid? You are a pig. You know that? He's a pig. He wants my boyfriend to... No, don't do that, please.
Bernie has every man and woman on our payroll covering the hospital. So far, there's no word.
Well, that's a good sign. Hey, if Sam were badly hurt, they'd have her at the emergency room. We just gotta wait for her.
You know what? I gotta go.
That's what Rick expects. I guarantee the cops are gonna be looking for you. Is that what you want?
I don't care what they want! I need to get to Sam! It's only been a few months since Sam was shot and almost died. I have to find her.
You're not gonna get near her, Jason. And Rick's gonna have you arrested or worse. Unless you want to go up against the entire police force. Is that what you want? You know they got orders to shoot to kill.
I can get around them, okay?
No, hate him or not, he's not stupid. He knows how to push your buttons. He got you to beat him within an inch of his life. He trapped Sam twice, including tonight when she went to the grave.
Go on. What?
Well, we got to turn this around, otherwise Rick will win, and you and Sam are going to end up in prison or dead.
What's going on? Another boring emergency. Sorry to call you from the supply closet.
It's okay, I'll take this one. What happened to Sam?
She was a superficial gunshot wound to the left tricep. It gave her 2 milligrams of morphine.
Okay, thank you. Well, it's nothing that 2 stitches can't take care of. Why is she sedated?
It's for her own good. Sam's agitated.
Get this cleaned up and I'll have it sutured. Then the DA can take Miss McCall downtown.
No, Miss McCall is staying here, Doctor. It's a police matter. Just do as I tell you.
Sonny was here when he got the call.
From who?
I don't know. He hung up and told me that Sam was shot by the police. I called the department and they confirmed it, but they told me they didn't know anything else other than that she was here.
I'll see what I can find.
No, I want you to take me down to the ER so that I can see her.
No, Alexis. Last time you got out of bed, you collapsed, okay? So just stay here and I'll see what I can find.
She is my daughter.
Use your head, okay? This is Rick trying to set up Jason. Why give him a 2-for-1 and walk right into his trap?
Professor Marquez, I'm sorry, but I can't see the play with you. No, I didn't chicken out. It's just that the 16th happens to be the day that my parents are getting remarried. You know what? It's actually a really long story, and frankly, it's none of your business. So find yourself another date.
Classmate?
English professor.
You had a date with your English professor?
No, not a date, just sort of plans. He just kind of made me his special project after he read a paper that I wrote about. You know, it doesn't even matter what I wrote about. He just wanted me to see a play that had the same theme.
What's the play?
Streetcar Named Desire.
I have always relied on the kindness of strangers. Blanche Dubois.
You know it.
Sure I know it. It's a classic. Tennessee Williams.
Was she as nutty as she sounded? This Blanche person?
Blanche Dubois.
Yes.
She was a throwback to another time, to a kinder, more genteel society. And people didn't understand her, and she couldn't adjust to the changes in the world.
But the men with white coats came and dried her off in the end, right? Yeah, well, actually, at least she didn't drown herself like Ophelia did.
I take it this paper was about madness?
I don't even know why I thought to write about it. It's just, once I started, the words kind of poured out of me. I guess I had thought about it more than I had realized. And I'm not even angry with Professor Marquez. I'm just angry with myself that I'm sharing so much information with strangers that's so personal.
I'm not a stranger.
No, but you have enough to deal with.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
I lie awake at night, and I have these thoughts. And they just get bigger and scarier, and I start thinking, am I gonna know when it happens to me? Am I even gonna have a clue? And then it becomes this obsession, and I think it's already starting. I'm gonna end up crazy like Mom.
If you drag yourself down to the ER right now, you may not live long enough to help Sam. What a gift for Rick. He gets Molly. And what good is it going to do for Sam to see you, except to be reminded that you think that she's a pathetic slut?
Carly.
No. I don't think it's a great time for Alexis to ease her guilty conscience.
It's a big difference between being honest and downright...
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. My best friend in the whole world is on the run right now because she had to meddle in Sam's life.
You might have done the same for one of your children.
Well, I wouldn't have trusted Rick, for starters. Look, I have so much sympathy for what you're going through. I am sorry for you. I am sorry for your family. And I know you're going to beat this. But when you beat this, you are still going to be the same neurotic and self-centered woman you've always been because, unfortunately, there is no cure for that.
have to make excuses for her. Partly because she's right.
The patient, cubicle A, is waiting for this.
It's cubicle John.
We have an update on the search for fugitive Samantha McCall. According to the Port Charles Police Department, McCall was shot today while resisting arrest. Sources tell us that she was taken to General Hospital in critical condition. We'll bring you...
You don't think Rick knows you're watching the updates? He wants you so panicked you can't think straight. Don't give him what he wants. You need to assume that Sam will live. I'll call a lawyer. We'll get all the charges dropped.
Rick is not going to let it happen that easy.
The only way to beat Rick is not to play his game.